Now, I know nothing about this game. Oh, we should probably watch this. Other than it has an android or something in it, and there's a god, and there's a tower you're not supposed to go in, and it's got puzzles. That's everything I know. Now, I like puzzles. I'm gonna move this up. Oh no, I've ruined everything. One moment. Sorry about that. Okay, hopefully that looks fine in game. There we go. Whew, that was bad. Everything should be fine now.
Child,
sorry about that.
You are risen from the dust.
There we go. Okay.
It's
been too long. It's been too long.
Know that I am your maker.
I love puzzles, Jack.
I am called Elohim.
Some of my favourite games are puzzle games. Some of my most hated games are also puzzle games. Alright, Elohim. This is pretty cool. I need to change one thing. That sensitivity is like crazy high for me. Let's try that. That seems too low. Fantastic. Should have maybe done that first. There we go, that looks good. Alright. 'Tis a pretty game. 'Tis a pretty game indeed. Okay. Initiating child program logic check. Alright. So can we just keep going through the... Oh, what's this? Sure. Oh, it's called a jammer. Ah. Okay. That was the force field, and to get through I needed to use one of those. Alright. Pretty straightforward. Nope, can't jump over this wall. Alright. What the heck? Okay. This is pretty cool. Alright, so there's a orb and a Gatling gun. That looks like we're stepping up the difficulty of the game pretty quickly. That's nice. Alright. Do you blow up? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you blow up. Alright. Okay. That's just fine. So we can jam you by doing something like that. It stops you from moving, it does everything else. Can we do fun stuff and shenanigans? No. Well, we probably can, but there's a run button, that's good. Okay. Alright, no, it's not going to work. Let's just follow through the tutorial the way the developers intended, rather than trying to screw with the game. Alright. Okay, jamming seems to have worked pretty well. Ooh, hey now. Well, there you go. Alright.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
That looks like a QR code that I'm... Wait, am I supposed to... like, go to that QR code? Surely the game wouldn't, Hang on a second. How can I do this? I guess I could... We're going to do something a little weird here. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Surely this cannot be the intended thing, but you know, you give me a QR code, I'm going to have a look at it. So I'm saving the QR code to my desktop and going to a QR decoder. And plugging that in. Helps if I pay attention to where I saved it. Okay, well it didn't like that. Let's try... How dare I save things in a PNG format? Oh, okay, no, so the QR code is exactly that text. That's pretty cool. Alright. Well. So the QR code deciphered into exactly that text. So that's all nice, that they've built QR codes into the game that actually function as QR codes that give the text that you're supposed to be reading. That's not awesome. That's cool. Alright, let's pick up our stolen additional jammer that we totally didn't mean to steal. Now I'm gonna guess that I can't take a jammer through this purple stuff. Is going to be my guess. Okay, shapes. Oh, interesting. Shapes like puzzles? Is that what that is? Okay. So yes, we've got this additional jammer, but it's pretty much pointless. Okay. A switch out of reach. Sure. There's our switch that we cannot quite reach. We have a jammer for the machine gun. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Yeah. My favorite version of that is the one where the JPEG gets rapidly distorted as he's saying it. Okay, this isn't really a puzzle, but I used E there instead of left click, but okay, I take it back. No, that turned that off. So now I can pick you up and we don't need to worry about getting shot. Next up we jam you. And we have our Tetris piece. Okay, and we've got an exit strategy.
The
Nice.
shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Okay, sounds very religious, but that's fine. Outnumbered. Okay. I'm looking for hidden things, but it seems a little pointless. Okay, so if I unleash this, he's going to be able to come through there. And I'm assuming that the jamming... Yeah. Uh-oh. No, okay. I didn't think it was that simple, but you never know. Oh, we've got...
Guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them, for they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
Oh yeah, super religious vibes. Okay. We do that, then that, we get the shape, and we... Nope, that gate doesn't lower. Okay.
Well done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
Okay, for what? I don't know. Striding the beaten path. Okay. Take the jammer. Cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't see him bounce, so... Okay. Okay, pretty straightforward. And Tetris piece get.
My temple awaits you, child. Go forth.
Alrighty. So we did those, so that unlocks this, okay, so we need both. So we need both green and yellow, and we've only done green? No, okay. Oh no, not Tetronominos. Okay, I'm pretty bad at these, so if there's a lot of these in there, there's going to be some problems. So is my goal to just continue through the main storyline, or is it to do all the puzzles? I do not know. Let's continue down the main path for now. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, okay, it's got like a... Yep, that's generally what I like to put in for my first thing. Okay, that doesn't work. Let's use dir. Really? Fine. Let's do run MLA. My query. Do you understand what I'm saying? There we go. It's designed to sort and classify data in the library archive. Okay. Network and troubleshooting functions. Okay, what are these terminals? Fantastic. What is the current status of them? Okay. The entire internet in 2003. Okay, so 2030 something. Okay. Even the wearers? Who is Elohim? Okay, that seems like fine. Alright. Well, that was some nice lore, but... Oh, okay. We have some more stuff. We have a figure it out email, so let's have a look at each of these in order. Sorry, that I was no more nervous, but the truth is, so was I. I don't believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young and you've already accomplished so much. The situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. There's also realized I'm normally head researcher, but this is your project. Okay, so some kind of project thing. This seems like a lot of pointless text. Well, not pointless, but... Okay. This one seems important. Trying to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there's a truth. Then again, rambling thoughts from someone's father. Okay. Well, seems like we've done everything we can there, so let's jump on out. New text added to the journal. Okay, so we've got them here, so if we do need them for something, as in if they actually have a point, we'll be able to easily access them with tab. Okay. No, look. Seems awfully completionist of me. But I'm going to go and tackle these other rooms. Only the two of us. Sure.
You do not need to collect all sigils at once. You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
Alright. Is that... Hey, these challenges might be a little bit challenging for you to begin with, so maybe don't worry about doing them all. Aw, come on. So that doesn't work. You end up pushing yourself outside of the field. Interesting. Interesting. You can jam this from out there, but that doesn't help you because then you can't get through here. I'm assuming it's not an environmental puzzle. The game knows that you won't be able to complete this at this point, so maybe there's something that you get later. Though I find that unlikely. I didn't miss anything, did I? No, I did not. Okay. Okay, so I have two jammers. I can't take this jammer through this, because if I try and do that, it pushes me out. And you can't jam two things at once with a single jammer. Or if there is a way, there is not a way that I know of yet. Alright, well, the game said you could just come back to this at any time, so maybe I will. I do want to have a look at the other puzzle. Okay, this is showing you that you can jam things remotely, right? Yes. So we jam that, we go through there. This is currently holding this open. I'm confused. So if I take this, I'm stuck in here. Why would I... Yeah. Intriguing. Intriguing. What am I missing? I'm obviously missing some basic inherent concept. So I can jam the back one if I want to, but like I said, I can't jam two things at once. So these are two independent things that need to be jammed independently. What about me dying? How does that work in this game? Okay, can I get blown up if I'm standing here? I cannot. Alright. So it's not something to do with the rewindy death thing. What am I not understanding about this game? Oh, I can't even... Oh, I'm an idiot. This one's easy. This one is easy. Ah, that's how you solve that one too. Okay. Right. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. I understand. That was really well done, actually. It's a good way of teaching it. Teaching it in two different puzzles the same way, so that way you could... your brain can figure it out. Well, hopefully that didn't take... hopefully that took Jake longer than it took me. That was a little embarrassing. Let's grab that Tetris piece. Okay. And continue onwards. There's some good puzzling. I feel good after solving that. So now everything's crossed off and we're good to go.
Step into the light, child, and my temple will be revealed to you.
Oh, there's like a little star. Okay.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
Alrighty. So I'm assuming that all... yeah, actually, you're right. That voice actor is very close to Azaro for sure. So I'm guessing that... I know that Jake said something about chapters or something like that. Zone A, yes. So we have 3 odd hours, or maybe it's 4 odd hours, to complete all of Zone A. And we've managed to do barely any of it right now, but that's okay. Alright, and I guess once we've done all of this, my Bible studies are atrocious. Let me tell you a story. So, I'm atheist, I guess, and I grew up, and there was this girl that I was really interested in. And, okay, that's another interesting. There was a girl that I was really interested in, and she did Bible studies. So I went and attended Bible studies, knowing very little about any of it. Which, as you can imagine, went as well as you would expect. It came to a head when I graduated that school, and the teacher of the Bible studies class wouldn't let you go past, wouldn't let you graduate unless you had interesting. Unless you could do an actual Christmas carol, like a Christian Christmas carol, but I didn't know any. I had no knowledge of any of them, so I was like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, just naming all these things, and of course none of them were correct. All right, same concept as the other stuff. Yeah, cool. I guessed correctly that one was going this way. Let's pick it up. No problems. Trio Bombasticus. Alright. Alright, there's a bunch of them. They're all behind energy shields, and I want to get through there. And I'm guessing I get all of one. So I've got to let them out one at a time. And then... Okay, so... Oh. Too easy. Okay, so that is everything except for this golden star. Alright, let's have a look at the signs and see if we can see this golden star anywhere, because... Oh, it's back here. Now, I'm guessing that the golden star might be some kind of optional thing. Because I don't actually see it on any of the signs except for this one. So... yeah. I definitely don't see it on any sign. Let's have a very quick run back and have a look, but if I am mistaken, I'm mistaken. Nope. 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 Alright, so I don't see the golden star somewhere. I'm assuming it's some kind of optional hidden content that I have perhaps overlooked. Maybe something weird to do with the QR code. No idea. Let's keep moving. Hey, Black Winds. I guess. I mean, you could do a long play of a game that you've already played. There's plenty of ones that are quite lengthy in nature, so why not? That's going to bug me, that star. Alright, so I'm guessing that each of these are going to require the pieces that we've gotten elsewhere. So because I don't have all the pieces, it's not going to work. But we can go into these. Each one has a star. Do all of them have a star? And they also have symbology. These ones don't. These ones do. Interesting. Let's continue on the...
Let this be our covenant. These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the great tower, there you may not go. For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
That doesn't sound ominous. Alright. Let's continue on with getting some lore. Sure. Let's talk about the Milton Library Assistant. Okay, let's do admin. That means a good one. My mother actually used "let me in" as a password to prevent me from accessing my computer. And, well, her computer. And it worked. It worked for a long time. Would I like to create a new admin account? Sure. Okay. Sure. 2 plus 2 is 4. It's a smiley face. What best describes a person? Yeah, thirsty traveler, dehydration. Of half the water. Okay. Alright, well, we've got one there literally called Talos Principle. I'm sure that has nothing to do with it. Let's have a look at that. It's true that Daedalus constructed the giant Talos, or as others say, it was a creation of Hephaestus. We may be certain he is made of bronze and had but one vein, which flowed a substance like blood. Okay, this is... Look, I'm not going to say my eyes are glazing over here, but... Right, the idea is, I was created, am I real, or... Yeah. I kind of get the gist of what they're trying to get along there. Applied pneumatics and the way to work, I'm terrified. What if they don't like me? What if they're all geniuses and I'm a complete buffoon? Maybe they were just kidding about letting me work there. Life-size poster of Jeff Goldblum, I mean, why not? The man is fantastic. Yep, I mean, you totally would, like... I get it, that makes me smile. Amnesia-related mystery... Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna pretend like these are important. Okay, we've got some green stuff. Oh. Is this just gonna take me... It's got like
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule. Write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children.
It's going fine, Marvin.
Stupid.
Little
So I
hiccup
didn't do
on
it,
one of the puzzles,
which
but...
I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now. Bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
My brain hadn't computed the concept that you could use 2 jammers on the one thing. And once I did, that was fine. Okay. It's a huge area for what looks like 3 puzzles, but okay. Suicide mission, alright. Hints might be in the name. Why would I turn that on? Oh, right, okay, interesting. There's only one of these, right? Interesting. Well, we can let you through here. I don't think there's a way to fit there. And I don't think these blow up these guys. Just double check that that's... Yeah, and then I get restarted, so... And it's called Suicide Mission for a reason. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so that was detecting that. Interesting. Sure, that will be useful knowledge later on.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Yeah, I get the feeling I'm going to be looking around for this star thing soon. Okay. There's like a path over that way. Ah, more of these QR codes. Sure. Okay. So far, the only thing that stands out as like unique is these QR codes. Clicking on them does nothing. Intriguing. Alright, I'm not sure what these golden stars refer to exactly. If there were two of them, it would make sense that they're the QR codes, because there's two QR codes. This place is huge. Alright. Well, let's stop going off the beaten track, because we are here to try and do this faster than Jake does. So let's get on with it. Okay. I can easily get past you. So far, so good. Alright, we do the whole double thing to get you. Alright, you now come out. Oh, did you just bounce off? Yes. Oh, that's kind of cool. The Alright, I don't want to get too close to you. Let's jam you there. Let's just pick you up and see if you go all the way. But it's good to know that I can use these as bouncers for these guys, so that's useful. Okay, just in case I still need this one. Which I did not. Okay, I made that more complex than I needed to be. That's fine. Oh, it's beeping again. I wonder if that means that the part 2. Okay. Consistency of some of your outlier responses in the previous round. Series of statements, sure. Since all human beings are persons, and some human beings have psychological capacities similar to animals, some animals are therefore persons. Okay. Person is under no authority other than that to which they consent. Sure. The quality of life of persons ought to be maximized. Sure. Value is discovered. Value is discovered. Value is discovered. Probably disagree. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. Persons deserve the talents they were born into. It's a weird question. Sure. The liberty of persons ought to be maximized. Yeah. I mean, I'd prefer like a neither, but sure. Value is created. Sure. Alright, let's double check this once we're done. This is all the same as before. Let's go do this. Oh, is there another QR code here? Alright. Hall of Windows. Okay. We have one in there, and we have one out here. Okay, and what do we have in here? We have 3 total. Okay. Just having a look elsewhere to see if there's any kind of fun shenanigans that I have missed. So far, it seems unlikely. I'm gonna really hate these Tetronomo puzzles when they get larger. 4-piece Tetronomo, whatever they're called, are a little bit better. So I haven't looked at this side of the island yet. Let's go have another look. There's another QR code here. Okay. And you weren't beeping at me yet, were you? No, you are not. Wait, what? Is it just me, or did that... Okay. Interesting. So this glitched out, then I saw you. Oh, I saw something else glitch. Well, I heard it glitch, I didn't. I can hear some kind of sparking nearby. Wonder if that's... Ah, it's part of this puzzle. Okay, that's fine. I'm supposed to be following the glitches? I didn't see what glitched at that time. I am very unsure. Let's go back up to the thingy here. Well, it's interesting, but this is cool. Oh, hello. Alright, let's look at the error log. Okay, sure. I noticed that these are called Ians, so these are part of the network that we were looking at earlier. Your life's... Yep. Interesting question. And I have no idea. I wonder if now that I've accessed that the... Oh. Okay, that can't be coincidence. Alright. Well, we did it before. Let's do it again. I know it's really boring for those watching, but you can't just give me a QR code and not expect me to do things with it. Save the QR code. At least this time it'll be something new, because the I promise that I won't do this to every QR code we come across. It's just this one looking a little different in that it doesn't have anything, any words attached to it. There are secrets everywhere, sometimes within our very words. I glimpse them, but my eyes cannot read them. How can this be? Uriel 4 version 4, blah 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 blah. Interesting. Wonder if it's just cute asides. It might be the last time we do that. Let's head back. Nope, I didn't see whatever it was that glitched out. This has me intrigued. It means this was a puzzle at one point, and just is not now. So I had a feeling that maybe the star thingy was in there, but... Nope, okay. Well... we did everything that we could in here. We've completed A. I don't remember if either of these were A. No, these are both the yellow one. Let's just have a look elsewhere. Oh. So does that... Okay. Well, this seems pretty straightforward. Yep. Pretty straightforward. Okay.
You have proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Right. Don't ascend this thing. Pro tip, totally going to be ascending that thing. More Athena stuff that I won't understand at all. Okay, sure. Well, it is what it is. So, chat, you're going to have to remind me if I'm wrong. Sorry. I alt-tabbed accidentally. The way that Jake played it, because I didn't watch, so I have no idea, was that he completed all of the puzzles in A, and that was the entire first chapter, I think. So I'm guessing we're going to do the same thing, because the idea is to put the challenge on Jake. And it's a long play. It's not a weekly one-shot or something like that, so he's not trying to do the fastest way through the game or anything like that. So I'm guessing that, and I'm going to go back down. Let's just have a quick look at the tower that we're not supposed to ascend. Okay, it's got a whole bunch of floors and stuff like that. Sure, we'll get in a lot of trouble. Let's go around to the back of it, because that's fun. Hey, look. Oh, that looks interesting. There's a golden star in there. But I need to put something in here in order to access it. Intriguing. So maybe the golden stars are exploration based, and I just haven't explored good enough? Alright, so it looks like there's 3 areas outside, each of which have a bunch of puzzles. Then there's the core tower itself. Alright, let's go back down A and continue the puzzling. Alright. Interesting. So there has to be a way to get in here. Or open this or something. So many questions and puzzles and secrets. Ah, the door is kind of blanked out when I've completed everything. Except for the yellow star, which is, of course, going to continue to aggravate me. There are 2 yellow stars in here. Okay. AI feedback. Artificial intelligence would mean. It's a great topic. Don't think we've covered it extensively. AI, no AI. What would it be like to be that creature? Okay. This is philosophy course, not science fiction. Yeah, well. Straton of Stygia. Greek materialist philosopher. Observable truths. Ah, that's a shame. Please refer to the following people. Bunch of scenario, simulator. Cool, a bunch of people. I saw a Talos unit. Formerly Soma. Wasn't Soma a horror game? Anyway. I don't know, I never played it. Know very little about it. So, 4 quadrants, 4 puzzles. Fairly straightforward. Let's start with the green ones and work our way around. Stashed for later. Okay. We have a robot here. Okay. Probably gonna die. Nope. Managed not to. The door is locked. Okay. Interesting. So we have a locked door. Inside that locked door is what we want. The key's over there. Okay, so we basically made it to that key when we were here last, so that's okay. Ka-ching. Ka-ching. Alright. Let's grab you by doing you and bring you over to here. We can get past these guys pretty easily, so we just need to worry about the guns. I guarantee that the game will require the bouncing off of jammers at some future point. So I'm glad we spotted that mechanic. Wait, what? Okay, I thought that we were in a good enough position there. I was clearly mistaken. Alright, so I should take the other path there. Okay, I was rushing too fast there. Silliness in puzzle games. Third time is the charm, as they say. I guess I could temporarily disable him. And then I guess I could do that. So you should now bounce off of that, yeah? Nice. Okay. Just double checking there's nothing over here. Oh, looks like that and that. Too easy. Alright. That should have been much easier than that if we hadn't have been hasty. Let's go over here next. I don't know if the colors are difficulty based or how that works at all. Oh, that tree glitched. Yeah, I'm not sure what that glitching is. I think it's just environmental. A bit tied up. Look, I'm not here to kink shame. Interesting. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, let's see how you're... Yeah, you just limit yourself to there, so that's fine. Let's just grab this third one in case we need it. Okay, we have our first golden star. Interesting. Well, that's useful, but we never even spotted a golden star in any of the other places we were at. So I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do about them, or how I'm supposed to find them, or what their ultimate purpose is. An escalating problem. Has anyone managed to solve this?
My blessed messengers must be earned.
A messenger must be awakened first. Okay. This gold star, as far as I've watched Jake, is the only freebie. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to have even received a hint of the gold stars. I'm assuming you can't blow up. Yep, you're just going to bounce off of that. Okay, so, but it looked like it was moving up through there, so we want to trap it in here. Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. Oh, it's going on a path. I wonder why we want to trap it in there. Well, let's just trap it in there for now and then figure stuff out later on. Maybe we want to trap it in here. We need a key. Okay, and our key is over here. Where? Well, I am clearly not getting something. Maybe... hang on. We do that. Okay. And then we do that. Alright, we want to get that key, and then we want to head back up to that area. Just go around here. Just patiently wait for you. Nice. Okay. So is our goal to get that ball to blow up that guy there? I wonder. Okay. Okay, let's see what it does now that it's in here, if it's just going to go back and forth. Ah, no, it's... Let's do that. Kablooey. Okay. There's a ladder there, so I guess just in case you missed it or something? Interesting. First time seeing a ladder in the game. Okay. It's clear I'm not the first to walk this path. In fact, the whole thing seems to have been consciously designed, but by the voice in the sky or some other force. Locked me up. That was interesting. Locked me up, swallowed the key. Alright. And we have a jammer. Take a seat on the bench. Okay, we want to get to a key so that way we can grab this jammer. Yeah, no, I'm still not sure about those. Okay, so there's a jammer there. And there's stuff over there. What do we got here? Oh. Well, that was uneventful. Is that like, hey, we're just making sure that you're paying attention? I'm wondering if there's like invisible walls or something like that. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Alright, that's this whole area done. Kind of wanted to stand on top of that and have a look around, but it wasn't really an option now, was it? And yeah, I can't get back in there now. I wonder if that's where the other golden star was. Because now there's no progressive way. I have a red dot. I wonder if we got that from the red piece that we picked up. Who knows? Okay. One more area done. We have a new recording guy. Okay, we have new stuff. Oh, okay. My user profile has now been generated. Sure. Let's display account privileges first. Due to outstanding notes on your account, and despite displaying many of the characteristics of being a person, you cannot be granted admin status at this time. Meantime, please enjoy basic account functionalities. Sure. Uh-huh. This is, I don't know if verses are the numbered areas, but we are just about to start 4. Display conflicts. Okay, sure. Access the comm portal. Ah, fantastic. Alright. These bloody stars, though. Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's buttons. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, so there are 24 things, each of which has a button. Oh, that sounds like it's a symbol for a code of some description.
When I was a little girl...
We have an Athena 6 and an Athena 12. And then Athena Analysis. Well, I doubt it's as simple as 612. But we're here, and while we're here, even though this seems super optional, let's hit 6 and then 12. Do I have to push it again to... Okay. Well, let's reset this because we have no idea what the heck we're doing. But it's certainly something to think about. I didn't see this before. Oh no, not one of these again. Do I really want to? Can someone tell me whether or not, and I don't think this is super spoilers, whether or not there's any reason for me to be grabbing these QR codes and looking at them externally? Because it breaks the flow of the game fairly substantially. I guess I have... Hang on, I've got a QR code scanner on my phone. Contents. The Eagle has landed. Okay, it looks like it wants... I don't know. Maybe I need a better QR code reader than what my camera on my phone is. But that's okay. Let's jump on over to 4. 4 of 7. Let's have a quick look at how our time is going. Okay, hour and 20.
These worlds, and we within them, are made of words. Hidden words, invisible to you, yet part of all things. We are a story. Your actions give life to the story, and the story gives meaning to your life.
From what I remember, they're just additional vague hints. I sort of remember the game decoding them for me, though. Okay, interesting. Good to know. Thanks, the Doc 42. Progress reply email. Old Jeff building, blah, 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 blah. Already working on. Teams getting in each other way, humongous, blah. Beginnings.txt. A bunch of stuff that is probably interesting. Keep this short, you all know me, so you know what I'm talking about. Realize that we're all working on projects somehow meaning to avert. Find a solution to preserve the non-biological components. Not in terms of immediately, you'll find the details of my proposal in the attachment, but the short version is global undertaking. That was okay. Right. And we don't want to end up in a place we're not supposed to be. So let's just focus on the puzzles for now. And... oh. My bad. Let's head back just for a second. And let's do this puzzle, I believe. Okay. Ah, okay. I've now unlocked some kind of cool theodolite thing. Sure.
There is much that you may learn in the halls of my temples, for there is much that you do not know. That is why you are a child. But children are made to learn, and in time they come to have dominion over the lands of their home. So it shall be with you and your generations.
So these specifically have that symbol. I wonder if they're saying that you needed to have gotten that before I went and did those. Maybe that's the case. In which case, we did the right thing. Interesting. This star is on the placard with those two specifically. It's not all grouped onto one. So I wonder if that means it's over in that area. Well, it is what it is. Well, that,
Behold, I am Elohim, and I speak unto the darkness. Be gone.
Sure.
Access data cleared.
Sure. I wonder if I should have come up here when I hadn't done that. Looks like it's up there now. Just having a quick look around this, seeing if I can interact with it in any way. Nope. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Push it forward. Oh, we've got one of those little blue thingies. So we're not sure how to interact with those yet, but I'm sure we're about to find out. Oh, there's a red thingy. Oh, we found the star. Well, look at that. We now know where the star is. We have no idea what these things are or how to access it in any way, but we've found the star. Ah, okay. So I want to do something like that. Okay, good. It doesn't kill me or anything like that. That's a good thing. So we're going to want to get this into there. Does that not work? Okay, that doesn't work because it's blue. We need a source of red. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, let's just drop you. Take you. Done. Okay, so it has to be done this way, does it? Alright. Satisfied with my choice of third person. I didn't even know you could do this in third person. Is that in the options somewhere? I generally prefer a third person look myself. Game option. Oh yeah, sure. Sure. Oh, interesting. Let's do the behind player. It's a little awkward, but I think I'll make it work. Yeah, I probably prefer this over first person. Alright, we now have another star, which we can get access to, assuming we can find somewhere. I'm assuming we need a red beam and we can somehow funnel it through here. But then, of course, we'd need to find a connector out in the wilds, which seems unlikely. So maybe just finding that was supposed to be the easy part. That's okay. I definitely remember seeing... Didn't I see some stuff over here too? No, okay, I must have been imagining things. Alright. Let's get on to the next puzzle. Keep it going. Oh, okay. You can connect to multiple things. So how did that work? Ah. Interesting. So the okay, so I reckon that big one up there has something to do with the red puzzle, but we're not here to solve the red puzzle, we're here to solve this, which seems like we just do that whole thing again. Pretty easy. Okay, and that's the thing to access that next tool. Alright. Hello, red. Well, we found a red. Interesting. Don't cross the streams. Okay. So it appears that when red and blue touch, bad things occur. If we just do blue, then... but we also need to do red. And I'm assuming we can't do something like this. Assuming that... yeah, okay. I figured as such, but... okay. Just gonna have a quick look around, make sure I'm not missing anything. Intriguing. There's no verticality that I see here. Well, this one might stump me for a little while. Oh, did I see a QR code? I did. Remind myself at the end of this pilgrimage. Designer, I need more further information. A lifetime spent solving the puzzles of this place will be one which missed everything of value in it. We must remember that others will tread this path, and we must leave it better signposted than when we found it. Okay, sure. Just going to make sure that I can't see that high one. No, it looks like you can't. Okay. Because then I guess I would do it that way. Okay. How does this work? This one has me flummoxed. I'm like maybe going around the back of this. But that'll just... For that we'd need a third connector, right? Alright, let's try it. I can't imagine it working, but let's... Okay, yeah, that definitely doesn't work. Oh no. Okay. It is that simple. Alright. I was overcomplicating it in my head, as is often the case. No problems. Still, there was red in there, but there wasn't a way to access that tall spire. Something to think about. Above all that. Okay. There are ways of accessing red in here as well. Ah, and I can see that. And from in there we could see the other spire. Let's solve this puzzle first, and then spend the time figuring the other stuff out. Okay, so there's an elevated platform, which is fantastic. So how do these elevated platforms work? Okay, elevated platform might be better with blue, yeah? Yes, it would be. Okay. Easy enough. Alright, let's see if we can get this, let's see if we can get this star. I have a interesting situation. I think we might be able to manage. Oh, I can see the big spire from here. And I can select it. Let's try from... Let's try from here. Okay, that works. Alright, so now we can see that. Yep. Nice. Alrighty. My second star. I don't know how many Jake got. But we at least have 2 of them now, which is good. I'd prefer to have all of them, but I couldn't even find them in the other areas. So there's that. Alright, let's unlock the next tool that we need. I am so bad at these puzzles. This is the one style of puzzle that... No, there are two styles of puzzles that I have great difficulty with. Tetronimo puzzles and time-based puzzles, like the game Braid. And I guess the puzzles that have like a person swapping component, like you've got a bunch of clones and you've all got to get them to go the same way and do the same thing. I often have difficulty with that style as well. Oh, too easy. For now. Okay, let's move on to number 5. 2 stars in here. Needs all of those tools to have been unlocked. Okay. Another Athena. Once again with a number. I assume that there are just a bunch of numbers and then you read them in order or whatever, but that's okay. Something about the Sphinx. Left eye, ruins were silent. Talks about riddles. Okay. Extended lifespan is a groundbreaking initiative by 7 leading universities. Okay, supercomputer, custom hardware, bomb-proof casing, and near inexhaustible hydroelectric power supply. Okay. Sure. And AI citizenship. Okay. Some more lore. It is very dark and dreary in here indeed. See another... Where I converse with these terminals, the more I wonder what role they play in this contraption. How do you tell friend from foe when no obvious lines are drawn between the two? Indeed.
I was in school when I first read about the Talos principle. I think it disturbed me at the time.
We haven't found time capsule number 2.
Aware of my body as a physical object, the material reality of the brain. Ideas that made me uncomfortable at first, but I think in the long run, it helped me understand how frail human beings are and how precious. It's not a comforting way of thinking about the world, but I'd rather face the truth than lie to myself.
Okay. Let's have a little bit of a peekaboo around. Never know if we might find another one of those stars hidden around the place. Sure. Maybe the best one to start with will be these ones on the left, because they are just using the new component. Yeah. Okay. Things to do with... That's a lot of QR codes. Okay, we have boxes. But couldn't I jump there before? Maybe we have to play the floor as lava. Okay, buttons. That's pretty straightforward. Played enough Portal to know how that works. What's a hexahedron? Power device. A cube. I like the faith and sheep naming. The edges are beveled, that makes it a decahedron. If you've got the indents is like a super polyhedron. The convex hull is a decahedron. Topic closed. Always right. Wrong. Dog. Okay. Now, we are going to have a look around at places. Mostly to see if we can spot another one of those star thingies. These look like stepping stones. Interesting. Wonder if the point here is that they can't see me when I'm up here? That is most definitely not the point. Okay. It was a good idea, but the practice was a bit of a failure. I'm guessing this is going to be bouncing. So we do that. You bounce. Okay. Probably could have figured that out. Alright. The designer is perfect, and he designed me for a purpose. I must be fit for that purpose. It follows that my purpose must not be to seek and hoard every sigil in his land, for so many are beyond the faculties he granted me. Alright. Hello, other star. Alright, I see a star and a blue thingy. Okay, flaws and purposes and stuff like that. I see a wire, I see a red thingy. That wire is interesting. Still don't see a way to access it. Alright, what about that wire? Just goes to here. Well, we know where it is now. No worries, Blackwinds. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Friendly crossfire. Hope you get a good rest. Friendly crossfire. Okay. Oh, we got another one of these things that I should earn, apparently.
Here, those who are worthy may seek the counsel of my blessed messengers. But their wisdom shall not be given easily, for your accomplishments must be your own.
Okay. Still says a messenger must be awakened first. Okay, I still know, like, I know where the area is. It's in here. I do not know how to get to that area. Maybe with the box there we can climb over something. Alright, there are three guns. We need to remove that box so that way that blows up that. That much I know already. Let's have a little bit of a stroll around, see what we can do. Very little. Interesting. Oh, cool. We get like a little bit of a grace period. Don't know how we're going to access that, though. Yep, that seems like a bad decision. We only have one disabler. Okay, I have a bit of a theory. Oh, 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 oh. Yep, that definitely didn't work, did it? Okay. Intriguing. So there's no point in disabling you. As far as I can see. Is there a point to disabling you? I mean, I can't imagine that there is. Ah, we can't disable through these bars anyway. Ah, it looks like... Okay, hang on. Looks like first we need to do this. Okay. Now we can disable you. That scared me. Now I have to wait for you, and then you'll destroy that, and then you get jammed. Okay. While I'm waiting... Yeah, no, that's still way too high. So is this still way too high. Okay, it's back there. I have no idea how to get there. You look a little funky with your... Well, no point to trying to figure that out right now. Let's just puzzle and keep puzzling. Suppose I could have a brief look in here. Haha! Think you could hide that from me, do you? Still no idea with this box. Okay. Okay, the game does let me, if I fiddle, put it up higher, but then I can't jump on it. Alright. Well, you see, that's where I'm supposed to be. There's a collector there and everything. Just don't know how to get in there. Well, it is what it is. Let's continue to the next puzzle. Maybe it'll come to me while I'm fiddling around. Going over the fence. So now we get to combine both boxes and collectors. I imagine that we can place collectors on boxes, and that would be useful. Ah, yes, and the game shows you by literally starting with one. Okay, and we have to get over to there. Okay, we can't go through right. But with you... Yes, I see. Easy enough. You know you mustn't cross the streams. Okay, fancy that. 2 collectors. You said collectors and boxes. Okay, so we need to do the red collector first. Which is pretty easy. I'll just do that. It gives us this. Hey, this seems easy. That's because it is. I was like trying to figure out this really convoluted solution to that, and nope. I think something's very wrong. If you'd seen what I'd seen at the edges of the world, you'd wonder if it wasn't stretching and bursting at the seams. Okay. Oh, what are you? What are you when you're at home? Something that zaps. I've already forgotten what this challenge was called. One little buzzer. Okay. We have a box. Okay, nothing too interesting. Yep. Okay. Well, we had the right idea. Oh, hello. Why would this be here? Oh, it's to fix a soft lock. Okay. Oh, I can touch you. Can I jump on you? No, of course not. Alright, well that's all the challenges in this section. But there are 2 interesting things that need to be solved. First, this was the only... No, there was 2 red ones. This was one of the 2 red ones. I don't see any place to hook the red up to. At least not from in here. Need to ask Jake something real quick. Did Jake hold the golden stars? Alright, just want to make sure that I'm doing things right. Cool, he didn't. Too easy. we're just going to puzzle and keep puzzling. Oh, we got a beep beep. An answer to our email question. Let's email the network administrator. I mean, sure. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Alright, 5, 6, 2 more left to go.
Long ago, I shaped
listen to
these
LM
lands
first.
according to the purpose of the hidden words. Thus, all things have meaning, where before was only chaos. Know that, and have faith.
Okay, starting laughing at random. Interesting. Applied pneumatics. I'm not a bot, I'm European. Okay, seems like more vaguely... Well, this seems philosophical. Futurity, that's a word that I don't think I've ever seen written down ever before. Okay. It is what it is. Alright. Let's start with this green. This green has nothing required, so I imagine it will be pretty difficult. Was there... There is a golden star on the right-hand path. Okay. So this might be quite tough. Mobile minefield. I hear a console. Okay, let's go use that console because that beeping is going to... Interesting. Ah, there's a golden star in there. Oh, so that's going to annoy the heck out of me. Fantastic. Do look forward to watching Jake play this first section through. Okay, you're stationary, that's good. Just having a look at what else I've got available. Okay. Keys. Well, that much we obviously have to do. That seems very simple. Almost too simple. Really too simple. So I'm just sort of looking around trying to see if there's a way into that area. But it just seems very suspicious how simple the last half of that one was. So many consoles. Start with a simple principle. Though Stratton himself never used the term, his remark about the inescapable materiality of life, that, like the bronze giant Talos, even the most faithful philosopher cannot live without his blood, ultimately became known as the Talos principle. Seemingly enraged many of his contemporaries and a significant number of lesser thinkers, his principle's simplicity and unassailability, which, according to that fragment found in Meletus, cut through their rhetorical webs, which sought to tangle the listener with fanciful words and thoughts of the heavens. Okay. Fair enough. While network connections last. So maybe the reason that we don't have a network connection has nothing to do with admin and everything to do with something else. Alright, let's jump on into... Oh no, read these QR codes first. Some of the messages that existed when I first came into being have vanished, others have appeared. How many others like me have wandered these paths? How many thoughts have been lost? I'm still here. It seems we are all here at once, and not at all. So that's not very much help, is it? Can't think of any other way to put it. The sooner you accept that we will all be here forever is the sooner you'll find enlightenment. Okay. Well, hopefully I'm not here forever. That would be very disconcerting. Well, another one of these things that it's going to say, you haven't found the message yet. No messenger will aid you until you have discovered their resting place. Okay. Alright, I see a red and a red. I see a raised platform, which will probably be useful. In fact, let's just do that first. I see another red. Interesting. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this, Jack. I'm finding some of the philosophical stuff a little over my head, but other than that, I'm really enjoying myself. I haven't been too stuck in any puzzle yet. The stars are a little frustrating, but I'm assuming that they're there for longevity's sake more than anything else. And square logic. Square logic was only ever a problem because I did it when I was tired. I was never awake when I was doing that. Definitely better though. Square logic wasn't really a puzzle game in the same way. The stars can be infuriating, says Marvin. Yes, right now it's primal wake time. And oh look, it's primal wake time for my bipolar ass. So, let's just put it that way. Okay, so we need to do all that again. Oh no, here we go. Really? Okay. Ah. So far so good. And now we can... Ah. I found all the stars in this game and one I actually had to look up and was annoyed when I read the solution. Do I know about right click to pick up and maintain connections? No, I do not. But I do now, so thank you kindly. I also need to do that one. Okay, interesting. And that'll do the rest of them. And then that'll do this. Intriguing. Ah, right click to pick up and maintain connections, you say? It doesn't look like there's a place where I can... yeah, it doesn't look like there's a place where I can hit both with this connector. I'll try it, but I get the feeling that that's not the solution they're going for here. Ah, cool, and it shows a light color when yeah, no, that's definitely not the solution they were going for here. Okay. Let's think for a moment. There's no raised platform in here. It's got something to do with the raised platforms in here and in here. Okay. No, that barrier is way too high, and it doesn't line up with that. Oh, this one has me flummoxed. That's good. I like being flummoxed. How do I... Okay. The only reason I need to keep you all connected is to keep this from being closed. That being closed is a problem. Is there a way to make that being closed not be a problem? Possibly. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I thought I had come to a solution. But alas, not. Wait, maybe. Never mind. Never mind. I was so smug, thinking that I had figured it out. But it's definitely got to do with these raised platforms, correct? Why else have them? Raised platform there can totally send... Ah, hang on a second. Hey, Shadow. Ah, okay, no, the... Alright, I think I'm going in, like, really bad circles here. But let's just try something. No, because we still don't have a way of... Once that's closed, it's closed for good. Why do I get the feeling the further I do this, the further I am getting from the solution? Yeah, this one definitely has me flummoxed, doesn't it? Well, I'm glad that the game has finally given me a puzzle that I'm having difficulty solving. I'm just surprised that it's this. I get the feeling we're doing this right. I get the feeling that we want to take it this way. That part I feel is probably correct. The parts that I'm not sure about, we have to somehow get a blue beam up here. And then we also need to not be trapped in here. The only way to get a blue beam in here is to also have a red beam connected to there. And here. Am I just being silly? No, because the moment I take that away, that's going to close. I feel like I'm close. But also very much not. Let's think about this some other way for a second. I connected to the wrong thing. Fantastic. We still have no way of getting a blue up there. Wait. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Wow, why was that so difficult? Oh, don't you no. Okay, but that should be fine, right? I just need to... I just need to do exactly that again, but with red. We're all good. Why was that so difficult? Oof. I think I made that one far more difficult than I needed to. Far more difficult. Alright. 2 left in here and we're good. I don't know why I keep reading these, but I'm going to. I have no idea what it means by messenger. Oh, that looks interesting. Okay, so we have 2 of these. Okay. Start by doing this. This seems way too simple. Okay. So we first need a box. I don't see a... Is this even a box? Where? I am so very confused. If this doesn't have a box, how am I ever going to get that puzzle piece? Where? And even this doesn't help because the moment I... Oh. Hang on. Maybe this also has weight. So maybe I can put that on that. So what I need is I need a spare one of these. The only way to get a spare one of those... But the moment I take this blue one, that'll close. Which will close that. Right? Yeah. This is it? My brain must be puzzled out? I'm of course kidding. Okay. So the only piece that I can easily move right now is this one. Do I need to create a 3-part system? No, that won't work either. Because then I still need... something to get this to there. You know, the last challenge that I did, where I was stuck, I thought that when I figured out the solution, I would like facepalm. I didn't really. This one, I know when I figure out the solution, I'm going to be like, oh, that's real obvious. That's real obvious. I have to be able to move these. That's the thing. But the moment I pick one of them up, what does having 3 of these give me that having 2 of them didn't? Because originally we only had 2. Now we have a 3rd. Like, even if I had, like, another one here, it doesn't help me. A third piece in this chain doesn't magically fix anything. But I feel like me doing this is just doing stuff I've already done. I didn't miss anything here, did I? No. This is definitely what I'm supposed to be doing. The level of facepalm you feel for this with both new philosophy. Thanks very much, Jake. I appreciate your, what's that? Positivity. Positivity, yeah. What if... Okay, hang on a second. If I had this... and this... I did that. Now, there's sort of no way to do what I'm thinking of doing here. Why is this so difficult? Okay, let's think this through one more time. I need this red source to go to this red dot. I need that there, so that way this blue thing can go in here on a single piece. Like, am I just screwing this up somehow? Is it like... Oh my god. Look, we don't want to talk about this. This never happened. None of you were here for it. It's fine. It's fine. That was perhaps more embarrassing than the square logic one. And if I am thankful for one thing, I am thankful that it was a hell of a lot longer than 60 seconds. So it can't be clipped. Alright, let's ignore that. And go to a door too far. That was, yeah, that was certainly something. That was certainly something. Alright, we've got one of those buzzers. We've got a red thing. We've got another thing that'll tell me that the messenger needs to awaken. Take a connector. Alright. Really? So the only thing I have access to is a red thing and a connector, and I haven't even seen that. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Okay. This gets us through here, which gets us to one of these. Now, the way that this game is, like the way that it's showing these windows, means that we will eventually want to put one of these out here. I'm not sure what for yet, though. There's no obvious thing outside of the zapper. So I'm guessing it's going to be the zapper. Alright. Let's go have a little peek around. Oh, good old Big Follows. Fantastic. I haven't, it's been... When I streamed last, Big Follows wasn't a thing. So... I have yet to, add chat things. Maybe stream more. No, lies. Alright, it's just... Oh my gosh.